Good evening, Husky fans. We are here with you tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions to bring you Point-Jefferson Husky Volleyball. Tonight, the Wagner Red Raiders are in town to take on your hometown team, the Point-Jefferson Huskies. We are approximately 7 minutes left here in warm-up, so we're going to take this opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes. Kristen Hansen with you on the call tonight, joined again up here in the booth by Logan, doing some announcing as well as the production manager duties tonight. So enjoy these messages from our sponsors. We'll be back with you in a few minutes. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Welcome to Elk Point, South Dakota, home of the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies and dedicated residents who take pride in their community. At our independent insurance agency, we understand the unique needs of Elk Point families and businesses. We offer personalized insurance tailored to protect what matters most to you. Let us help you safeguard your future while you enjoy all that Elk Point has to offer. Contact Rubida Insurance today to learn more. Together, we can make this season unforgettable for our community and our athletes.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at the dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley. Here, enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Every day, life throws its challenges our way. It might be sitting at a desk too long, or picking up the kids, or simply everyday wear and tear. Over time, these moments can misalign our bodies. The doctors at Heartland Chiropractic Associates understand this delicate balance. Their team of experienced chiropractors doesn't just address symptoms, but seeks and finds the root cause. Call and book an appointment today and discover why Heartland Chiropractic Associates has been voted 2 times the best chiropractic clinic in Siouxland.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
I'll read.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well-child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Insurance. Jensen Insurance, your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
All right, Husky fans, we're back. 2 minutes left here in warm-ups. Well, let's get the stage set for tonight's non-conference matchup between the Wagner Red Raiders and the Point-Jefferson Huskies. The Wagners roll into town with a 9-8 record on the season. They're currently sitting third in Region 5A. Their last outing was on Tuesday, where they lost 3-1 versus Hanson. On the other side of the score sheet tonight, the Point-Jefferson Huskies currently sitting at 17-3 on the season, ranked second in Region 4A as far as standing goes. Their last outing was last Thursday, where they defeated Beersford 3-0. All right, we got about a minute left. We got a real special treat coming up here for the national anthem. Tonight's national anthem is going to be sung by the 2024 Elementary Festival Honor Choir. These kids had to try out and qualify, and they were selected for the festival choir that took place last March up in Beersford, and they get the honor of singing again tonight. Logan, tell us who our singers are this evening.
Our singers that were in the Elementary Festival Honor Choir are Anna Kapperman, Anna Sellers, Bowen Hopper, Brianna Helling, Emily Tatro, Emma Sellers, Gabby Niles, Keaton Earlbeck, Landon Pierce, Layla Berenger, Lily Kapperman, Lizzie McDermott, Parker Boyle, and Penny Botger. All right, so we'll get these guys in. Miss Tatro's leading in the crew right now, getting the set. Point-Jefferson Huskies are just wrapping up warm-ups here, getting in their last serves going, getting the balls put away, getting ready for, as the clock, there goes the buzzer, we hit 0. So we will go ahead and turn it over to the PA system, and we'll hear those kids sing the national anthem, and then we will also hear the starting lineups. So we'll be back with you in a minute. I do apologize. I did forget. It is Volleyball night here in Elk Point. For those of you that don't know, Volleyball was a program that started last year by Coach Loyland and her staff, and it pairs elementary girls with the high school volleyball participants. They write letters to the girls, and the girls are encouraged to write them back, kind of like a pen pal program. And tonight, the Volleybals that are joining us are the 4th grade Volleybals. So they get their name announced. They get to run through the tunnel, get their high fives from the high school girls. I will say Volleyball is a very cool program. My daughter's a participant in that. Her Volleyball is actually up in the booth with us tonight. He can't hear me. But very cool, very neat. I know kids look forward to that every week. It's really cool that the volleyball program gives back to the elementary kids, and it's cool to see these kids here cheering on the Huskies as they themselves one day will be future Huskies. So kudos to Coach Loyland and her staff for a pretty excellent program. Now we will turn it over to the festival choir for your national anthem.
sings our national anthem.
Great job to the festival choir. Do apologize for a bit of sound issues. Sometimes we run into that problem when we're trying to pick up the PA announcing. Get a little bit of a squeak there, so I do apologize to those of you listening at home. We're trying our best here with what we got. So let's turn to the starters for the Wagner Red Raiders. Number 1, a sophomore, Braxton Nedved. Number 3, the libero, a junior, Libby Kodeb. Number 7, a sophomore, Adrea Hopkins. Number 8, a sophomore, Matea Breuer. Number 10, a sophomore, Hayden Knutson. Number 12, freshman, Hannah Holzbauer. And number 16, a sophomore, Raven Madricki. The Red Raiders are coached by Stacy Niebel. She's assisted by Kelsey DeBay and Tracy Hopkins. All right. For the Point-Jefferson Huskies, starters tonight. Number 1, a senior, Courtney Brewer. Number 2, senior, Skylar Stein. Number 4, senior, Ashley Brewer. Number 5, junior, Sarah Schmitz. Number 14, senior, Bentley Kolbaum. And number 18, senior, Jillian Vandevet. Libero tonight is number 0 of the senior, Caitlin Van Rokel. Huskies are coached by head coach Alicia Loyland. She's assisted by Tammy Gehring and Courtney Ronning. Athletic training services tonight provided by CNOS, and our trainer is Julie Brennan. Managers for the Huskies are Lacey Branson, Cade Frank, Reagan Gerard, and Rachel Merkley. All right, Logan, keys for the game tonight.
I think that that they need to not give up free points. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's a key to every volleyball at any level. You make the other team make the plays to beat you. That's a big key. That means limiting the amount of missed serves, trying not to hit the ball out of bounds, limiting those plays that go in the net. I think another big key for the Huskies, and kind of said it all season, this Husky team is much better when they play aggressive offensively, when they can get Kolbaum and Brewer and Schmitz and Vandevet going. I tell you what, the last outing, Vandevet had herself a heck of a game.
Mm-hmm.
All over the place with kills and blocks.
But I don't think her mom bought her balloons.
I did not see. Maybe she didn't. We didn't get balloons. Amanda, we said you need to get that girl some balloons. I don't know if she listened to us. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe there's balloons in the locker room.
Maybe.
We don't know. Okay, checking the lineups here. The officials checking with the scorers table, and looks like we are ready to go. Huskies will take the first serve here with Schmitz. Nedved sets up Holzbauer, and that ball was, out of bounds, but it was touched, says the line judge. Holzbauer will pick up first kill of the game. Substitution. Number 9 enters the game for the Red Raiders, Briley Link. She replaces Knutson. Nedved to serve. Right at Schmitz. Brewer outside to Kolbaum, getting her going early. That went off the hands of the libero.
Hit the back wall.
Oof to my. Those Huskies up on that Husky right in the middle. I bet he never expected to have a volleyball come flying at his face like that. But
He licked the volleyball.
pretty much, but that's a good sign if you're a Husky fan to get Kolbaum going early. Brewer serving. That means Vandevet's now in the front row. That ball's tipped over. Nice play there by Stein to pop it up. Vandevet, big swing off the hands of Nedved. I think there was balloons.
Maybe. We'll see how the rest of the game goes.
It's a good start for her so far for the senior, Jillian Vandevet. Ashley Brewer to serve once again. Nedved runs that ball down, sends it outside to Link. Hands it over to Kolbaum. Brewer tight to Kolbaum. She gets her hands on it. Oh, blocked over the net by the Red Raiders. Nice diving attempt that time by Sarah Schmidt. She came from a long ways away to actually get a hand on it. Can't make a play. Substitution on the Husky side. Brewer comes out. She's replaced in the back row by Van Rokel. Number 12, Hannah Holzbauer, back to serve for the Red Raiders. Short serve. Nice play by Schmitz there. Tipped over by Brewer. Nedved sets the back roll to Holzbauer. Dug by Schmitz. Brewer sends it outside to Kolbaum. Down the line, and that is in.
Right on the line.
Yep, over the head of the block that time. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 8, Paige Jacobs checks into the game. She replaces Stein. Courtney Brewer to serve. Coda that time up to Nedved. Outside to Midricki, and that was off the hands of, was that off Vandevet or Jacobs? I was looking down at my program there.
I think that might have been off Jacobs.
Might have been. What are you watching?
I don't know.
Come on.
Well, they were so fast.
Van Rokel to Brewer. Oh, to Vandevet off the net. Punched up. Oh, crawling attempt. Great effort that time by Holzbauer.
It's like crawling.
Well, you don't want to let it die.
Yeah.
Good job by the freshman there to try to get a play on it. She's kind of laughing about it. Hey, can't fault the effort there from the Red Raiders, but Vandevet picks up her second kill of the night. Kolbaum now serving for the Huskies. Nedved, that ball's over the net and out of bounds. Jacobs wisely lets it go. Huskies on a bit of a run here, now leading 5-3 early on in set number 1. Nedved gets under it again. Back set this time to Link, sends it over. Brewer back set to Jacob. She goes and gets it, goes deep corner. Holzbauer tries to get it, punches it up over the head of Nedved that time. Jacobs picks up her first kill of the night.
Once again, the score should be very good since I'm doing it again.
Yes, Logan, you are very good at the scoreboard.
Yes.
We appreciate that about you. Link to Nedved, back set to Madricki, off the hands of Vandevet, and that will land on the Husky side. That breaks the little run the Huskies had going there. Nice job, Anna Sellers, throwing that ball back into play. She just got done singing the national anthem.
Yeah.
Good job, Anna. Link serving for the Red Raiders. Kolbaum to Brewer. She'll set up Vandevet. That ball's tipped and in front of Link that time. 3 kills already.
Ooh, a lift.
Uh-oh. Okay, my apologies. 2 kills for Vandevet. Red Raiders win that point. Link serving again. Pass by Van Rokel. Brewer gets her hand on it. Oh, Kolban can't make the third hit on that one. Wagner. Red Raiders tie up the game at 6. Good pass by Van Rokel. Brewer sets up Schmidt. She'll tip short. Right to Hopkins, though. Madricki punches it over. Kind of looked like the play that Vandevet just had.
Yeah.
Not called for the lift, but they are saying no for Madricki, so Red Raiders take the lead. Link continuing to serve.
I don't think either one was
Schmitz,
a lift.
good run that down. Van Rokel sends that ball over. all the way outside, off the hands of the block that time. Brewer sets up Schmitz. She'll send it deep to the back line, and that lands just inside. Holzbauer followed that one all the way to the back line, but she let it go. Good spot for Schmitz. Substitution on the Husky side. Ashley Brewer checks back in the front row. That means Vandevet will take a seat. Van Rokel to serve. Link takes a seat for the Red Raiders. She's replaced by Kodeb. That was off the hands of the block. Off the hands of Jacobs that time and out of bounds. Red Raiders continuing to lead. Midricky to serve. Kolbaum to Brewer. That ball's over the net, off the hands of the Red Raiders there, and back over to the Husky side. Van Rokel will push that ball over short. Great spot that time. Oh, I was going to say, that's a double hit.
Yeah, it went off her hands,
hands and then her
shoe.
feet. Hands and then feet. That's 2 off of Knutson that time. Huskies will win that point. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 15, Molly Gary, checks in for the first time tonight. She replaces Paige Jacobs. Gary to serve. Nedved outside this time to Hopkins. That ball's in the net. Huskies will regain the lead. Whoa, thought the scoreboard was going to be accurate. It's 9-8, Logan.
It was just 7-7.
Well,
whatever.
Oh, nice back set that time, but Schmitz is there. Oh, punt, a little bit of a ping ball action going on. Huskies push it over. Set to Midricky in the back row. Van Rokel sends it up to Brewer. Up to Schmitz. Roll shot short. Good spot that time by Sarah Schmitz. Great vision by the junior. All the Red Raiders started backing up. She went in with that big arm and just kind of roll shotted it over. Good diving attempt that time by Knutson, but she couldn't get there. Midricky to Nedved. That ball's tight to the net. She tips it over. Punched up by Schmitz. Van Rokel back to Schmitz. She goes cross court there, off the hands of Hopkins and out of bounds. 3 kills now for Schmitz. It's good we can get her rolling early. Huskies want to utilize all their weapons, kind of keep the other team guessing where that attack is coming from. Hopkins sends that ball over to Van Rokel. Schmitz will take that ball cross court. That's dug by Midricky. Outside to Hopkins again. She'll tip short. Dug by Gary. Brewer pushes outside to Schmitz. Big swing. That ball's out. Substitution on... Nope, just on one side. Oh, no, both sides. Number 15, Gary, checks out. She's replaced by number 2, Skylar Stein. Kodeb comes out. She's replaced in the front row by Brewer. Hopkins to serve. Nice pass that time by Van Rokel. Brewer tips that ball. Good spot, cross court. Oh, good job by the Red Raiders trying to play that out of the net, but didn't come out of the net with a lot of force. Kind of just dropped back down to the ground.
Yeah.
Huskies lead 12-9. Kodeb back in the game. She replaces she replaces Hopkins. Good deep serve and just out of bounds for Schmitz that time. Substitution on the Red Raider side. Number 9, Link, checks in. She replaces Knutson. And Nedved back to serve. Kolbaum to Brewer. Outside to Kolbaum. Big swing off the hands of Kodeb that time.
That
Good
went
dig.
all the way to back court.
Brewer, that ball goes off the hands of the Red Raider block but lands on the Red Raider side. Ashley Brewer picks up kill number 1 of the night for her. She'll now head back to the service line. Jillian Vandevet back in the front row for the Huskies. Van Rokel gets a break on the bench. Nedved sends that ball to the outside to Link. Popped up by Stein. Brewer tight to the net. Nice job by Kolbaum to get underneath it. Popped up by the Red Raiders. Link sends that ball over. Dug by Brewer. Schmitz sets up Kolbaum. That ball goes out. Bentley got a little too far underneath that one. Just popped it out of bounds. Ashley Brewer comes out, replaced in the back row by Caitlin Van Rokel. Number 12, Hannah Holzbauer now serving for Wagner. Nice short serve, but Schmitz is there. Brewer sets up Kolbaum. Good short tip there. Oh, She got there, but she can't slap it with an open palm. You got to close your fist on that, otherwise it's a lift. Said lift was called. Point Huskies. Substitution on the Husky side. Paige Jacobs checks back in. She replaces Stein. Courtney Brewer to serve. Oh,
that one was like dying and then it floated back
that
up.
Was weird. Coda kind of laughing about that one. She was going to stick her hands up and take it, but wisely lets it go over her head. Hopkins now back in the front row for the Red Raiders. She replaces Breuer. Nice pass that time. Van de Vet, big swing. That ball's out of bounds. It's been a game, a little run so far. Huskies have a run, and every time the Huskies have had a run, Red Raiders have had an answer thus far. Keeping us close. Jacobs goes cross court. Dug by Kodeb. Set up to Madricki. Good dig by Schmitz, and who was it? They say Kolbaum was in the net. That ties us up here at 14. Again, it's set number 1. Kodeb serving again. Kolbaum to Brewer. Back set to Kolbaum. Oh, boy. I couldn't see Nedved's face, but I can only imagine the look when you see that big arm of Bentley Kolbaum go up and take a full swing at you like that. That was a great kill that time by the Husky all-time leading kill person. Not killer, like I started talking and then I forgot where I was. Yeah. I had to try and phrase that a little bit better. So, nope. Yeah. Yes. Kolbaum in the back row now, so we don't have to talk about her kills for a little while yet. Nedved sets up Link. Oh, off the hands of Brewer that time. Good diving attempt. Red Raiders still just hanging around. Link back to serve. Kolbaum keeps that ball in play. Van Rokel will take it over to the Wagner side. Nedved sends it Madricki with the quick, good dig that time by Kolbaum to be there. Passed up to Schmitz. Good short spot there right in front of Hopkins. Schmitz, offensive force so far tonight for the Huskies with 4 kills. Substitution on both sides. Brewer back in. Van de Vet out on the Husky side. On the Wagner side, Knutson back in, replacing Link. Hopkins pushes that ball over to the back row to Kolbaum. Brewer sets it outside to Schmidt. She goes short and off the hands of Knutson that time. Kind of reached out in front of her teammate. I don't think her teammate anticipated her doing that and flipped it up over her head. It's 5 kills on the night so far for number 5, the junior, Sarah Schmitz. Van Rokel will continue to serve. Nedved with the quick to Madricki. She sends it over to Brewer. Kolbaum pushes up to Schmitz, goes cross court. Dug by Kodeb. Pushed over the net that time, dug by Brewer. Kolbaum from the back row, just out long. Van Rokel did a great job setting up Kolbaum that time. Kolbaum just got a little behind it, sent it out past the end line. Madricki to serve. 18-16 still in favor of the Huskies. Kolbaum to Brewer. She'll set up Brewer, and Ashley Brewer will pick up the kill. Good offensive attack that time by the Huskies, going right at the server that time. She was still, sometimes as a server, you're little, not always in a hurry to get back in your position, so go right at her defensively that time. Molly Gary checks back in the game, replacing Jacobs. Gary serving. Madricki to Nedved. She'll send it to Kodeb. Deep in the back row and out of bounds. Good job by Caitlin Van Rokel to go all the way to the line. And the Red Raiders are going to take a timeout. We will take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions. We're back. Volleyball action, the first action of the week for the Husky volleyball team after what seemed like, 15, 18 matches they had in a 2-week stretch there. Man, they played a lot of games. It's good to have a week where you can get back to practicing, start working on those fundamentals as we roll the calendar here into August. Getting down to
August? It's October.
My apologies. Maybe I don't really wish it was August still. I do like the cooler weather.
Yes.
As we roll into October, this is kind of crunch time when it comes to volleyball. Getting things wrapped up, squared away. Postseason will start at the end of this month, so say the Huskies they have 2 tournaments left and 6 regular season games. So as we wind down the season, Husky volleyball looking to stay strong here, and Ashley Brewer takes that ball out past the sideline. Great set that time by Courtney, but Ashley just takes it out past the left sideline there. Skylar Stein checks in the game for the Huskies. She replaces Gary. Koda will take a seat for the Raiders. Hopkins serving. Back set this time to Schmitz. Oh, that was off of the hands of Brewer. I think she wanted to let it go, but she ends up punching it. Sarah Schmitz, the leading kill getter. Oh, what do you say? Kill getter, maybe? I don't know.
The leading outside hitter.
The leading hitter so far. The hitter. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So far tonight with 6 kills. And good digger by her that time. And Kohlbaum takes that right off the end line there. Great spot. I think Kohlbaum heard us talking. She doesn't want Sarah to beat her.
No.
Hey, I'm fine with you guys having a competition. Let's see who can get the most.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
We like it. We like aggressive volleyball here in Elk Point. Schmitz continuing to serve here. Nice short serve. Midricki to Nedved. Outside to Holzbauer. Goes short. Oh, good read that time by Brewer. Nice hustle by Caitlin Van Rokel. She goes crashing into the managers there on the end of the bench. Watch out. Reagan Gerard. Got her stopped, though, so Courtney didn't fly into our junior Huskies in the back row. Nedved will serve for Wagner. Knutson takes the seat. And Ashley Brewer out past the end line. Schmitz to Brewer, all the way outside to Kohlbaum. She'll tip short, but Nedved is there. Holzbauer takes that over in 2, dug by Schmitz. Both Brewers kind of ran into each other. Weird miss hit. That went off the fingers. You could hear that sounded weird coming off Bentley's fingers that time, but sometimes those are the best ones. Lands in front of Wagner. Looks like the Red Raiders are going to take their second time out of the set. We will take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital.
Are you ready to start a career with an exciting team? Thermobond is looking to add to our team of experts. We offer competitive wages, a positive work environment, and on-the-job training. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota, and for over 30 years, we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions to multiple industries nationwide. Check us out and see if you'd like to start a new career with Thermobond today.
And we are back.
We are back with more October volleyball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. The Husky football team will take on Wagner tomorrow night in Wagner, their beautiful football complex. That will also be here on YouTube with Fuller Digital Solutions. Jeff and Kendall back on the call tomorrow for you, so be sure to tune in at 7 p.m. as the Husky football team looks to keep their season going strong, facing the Wagner Red Raiders tomorrow as well. Kodeb to Nedved, outside to Link. Nice dig that time by Schmitz. Outside to Kohlbaum, off the hands of Holzbauer, long run.
The dig was for Brewer.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. My apologies. I don't want to discredit Ashley Brewer in her back row play back there.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that, Logan. Making sure Ashley gets the credit for that dig. Holzbauer sends that ball over short. There's a dig by Schmitz. Brewer outside to Kohlbaum, off the hands of the block. And
Huskies will win set 1.
25-19. We'll take a quick break.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
And we are back.
We are back. The boys golf team competed in regions on Monday in West Central. That was the qualifying meet to participate in the state meet. The Husky golf team will have 3 players that will play in the state tournament. Placing at region for the Huskies, in 25th place, Austin Hansen. In 6th place, Ben Aiken, and in 5th place, Carter Langley. Those placings allowed those 3 gentlemen to participate in the state meet, which is actually next Monday and Tuesday at the golf course in West Central. So good luck to those Huskies as the golfers wrap up their season next week. Also, I got a congratulations for the JV football team for their efforts against Beersford in the JV game on Monday. Anything to add, Logan?
No.
Oh, cross country. I forgot about cross country. We got to talk about cross country. Elk Point cross country team hosted an invitational on Monday. We had 2 champions of that.
Yes.
Mason Marks won the boys varsity division, so congratulations to Mason. In the JV girls division, Becca Stacy, first place. I heard she was running with a little extra motivation.
Because I told her if she gets top 10, I'd buy her candy.
Okay, so that goes out to every cross-country runner, apparently. If you place...
No, it's only Becca.
Oh.
I only promised Becca.
What? Okay, well, I'll say any 7th grade girl that places.
Alrighty.
You'll get candy from the Hansons. So, little extra motivation in case you need a little extra.
Yes.
All right, we're getting rolling here in set number 2. Outside to Holzbauer that time. Dug by Van Rokel. Oh, tight to the net. Oh, little misplay by Holzbauer. She tried to attack it and then tried to punch it up. She gets called for the double hit, and the Huskies will win set point number 1 here. Schmitz to serve. Holzbauer to Ned, though the unconventional one-handed set. You don't see that a lot, but good job by Nedved. Oh, Bentley Coban says, I don't care how you said it. I'm going to take it over. Feel free to use 2 hands every time, though, Courtney.
Yeah.
Do got to give props to the senior setter, Courtney Brewer. She picked up her 1,000th career assist here a couple weeks ago. A lot of hard work when you're a setter. You don't get a lot of the accolades.
No.
Just like the assist, the point guard in basketball. You get a lot of the assists. They talk about who gets the most points, but a lot of times it's the pass that makes it. And there's another one. That was the set assist for Courtney Brewer. Finished off that time by Bentley Coban. How's that sound?
That's better.
Okay, yep. Want to make sure Courtney doesn't feel left out here. Huskies take an early 3-0 lead. Good short serve that time. Madricki's there. Back set to Madricki, off the hands. Kolbaum punches it over. Flipped over that time by Brewer. Kolbaum outside again, right at Holzbauer. Kind of knocks her on her behind. Kolbaum at the net.
She had a wow face.
Yeah.
She's like, whoa.
She dug that one in self-defense.
Yes.
Hey, it happens. We've seen it happen a lot.
Yeah.
Seen it happen a lot. Good pass that time by Holzbauer. Set outside to Link, and she sends it over. Schmitz kind of haphazardly throws her arm at it right at the face of
Van Rokel there, and then is like, why didn't you get it?
Yeah.
Kind of laughing about it. That was kind of an odd-looking play. Holzbauer back to serve. Van Rokel to Brewer, outside to Kobam in the net. Oh, Ashley had to go get that one out of the bleachers. I was like, where'd the ball go? We got it. 4-2 now in favor of the Huskies. Schmitz to Brewer, back set to Brewer, big swing off of the hands of the block by Madricki and Brewer that time. Stein was there, not a lot she could do with it. That came back at her quick. Ashley Brewer hit that ball hard, but the Wagner block keeps it on the Husky side. And off the tape. 5-3 now in favor of the Huskies. Substitution on the Husky side. Van Rokel checks out. She's replaced in the front row by Vandevet. Ashley Brewer to serve. Madricki to Nedved. Back out to Madricki. Off the hands of Vandevet. Brewer punches it up, but in the net. Just like we saw in set number 1. Wagner doing a good job just hanging in every time the Huskies make a run. Wagner and the Red Raiders seem to have an answer. Schmitz to Kolbaum, sends it in the back row, dug by Holzbauer. Madricki with the quick, and that ball is in, says the line judge. Coach Loyland thought it was out. Landed right in front of her, but it was in. We are knotted up at 5 once again. Kodeb serving. Hopkins back in the front row for the Red Raiders. Schmitz to Brewer. She'll set up Kolbaum. Big swing. Great dig that time by Nedved. Kodeb up to Link. She sends it over. Brewer goes cross. That ball goes out of bounds. And Wagner will take their first lead of the night. 6-5 here in set number 2.
No, they had a lead. They were up by 1 point in the first.
Oh, they were up 1-0. You're correct. You are correct, Logan. Van Rokel sends that ball high. Vandevet will take it over. Good dig by Kodeb. Nedved, short middle, diving save by Schmitz. Madricki off the hands of Brewer and out of bounds. Sorry, Van Rokel in the back row and out of bounds. Two-point lead now for the Red Raiders. Little energy coming from that Red Raider bench now. Schmitz to Brewer, outside to Vandevet, big swing. Oh, that kind of stuck on the hands of Link that time. Madricki ducked down, but it kind of sat in.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. It was like she had stickum, like she almost palmed it a little bit, so it was slow coming back down. Paige Jacobs checks back in the game. She replaces Stein. And Kolbaum makes sure that ball stays on the...
She knew that was staying down. She started walking through the circle right away.
Like, I got you guys, don't worry. Nice serve by Brewer. Oh, punched up by Nedved. Sent over by Madricki. Brewer sets up Vandevet. She tips Madricki with the block. Brewer, good hustle. Diving attempt by Jacobs. Can't send that third ball over. Man, Madricki, the sophomore for the Red Raiders. Man, she's got some long arms there in the front row. It looked like she kind of hung up and barely got a finger on that ball, but it was just enough to keep it on the Husky side. Link now serving for the Red Raiders. Brewer sets up Vandevet. Big swing. Madricki can't keep that one on the Husky side that time, though. Kill number 3 of the night for the senior Vandevet. Substitution on the Red Raider side, number 10. Hayden Knutson checks in, and she's replacing number 9, Briley Link. Kolbaum to serve. Nedved sends that one to Kodeb into the back row of the Huskies. Van Rokel to Brewer. Back set to Jacobs off the hands of the Wagner block. Nedved sends it Madricki, and Vandevet's there.
I think she might have gotten balloons.
Maybe. Although Madricki just did that to Vandevet, so now Vandevet
but that was,
had
I
to do
think
her
that
back.
one was better because that one went straight to the floor.
That's true. I'll give her that. Good serve again by Kolbaum. Nedved outside to Hopkins. A little miss hit that time.
Huskies regaining the lead here. 10-8 in set number 2. Huskies did win set number 1, 25-19.
Kohlbaum to serve.
Holzbauer pops that one up to Hopkins. She'll tip it over. Brewer to Van Rokel. Kohlbaum from the back row. Roll shot short. Good dig that time by Kodeb to send it back over to the Husky side. Kohlbaum sets up Schmitz. She goes cross court. Dug by Kodeb. Nedved sets up Holzbauer from the back row. Off of the hands of a diving Kohlbaum. Holzbauer, the freshman for the Red Raiders, picks up a kill. And that ball might have gone in the hallway. Oh, there she comes. Good hustle there by Schmitz to run that one down. Usually they go out the other door, out to the concession stand.
I think it went like under the bleachers.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for somebody to go get the ball that rolls out there and bring us snacks back from the concession stand.
Yeah.
It's yet to happen this year. But a girl can dream. Van de Vet, that out. Good move that time by the line judge to jump out of the way. He's laughing. Good agility.
Yes.
You got to be agile when you're the line judge. Midricky to serve. Van Rokel to Brewer. She'll back set to Jacobs. Cross court off the hands of Brewer. Jacobs kill number 2 of the night. Uh-oh, my pen just died. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Substitution on the Husky side. Ashley Brewer back in the game. Van de Vet will take a seat. Van Rokel to serve. Kohlbaum went to the official asking for some clarification. The captain is the only one that can speak to the official on the far side, so she got the information that Coach Loyland requested. Kohlbaum relays that information to Coach Loyland. Good job by Courtney to keep that ball alive. Hit over by Schmitz. Nedved sets back row to Madricki. That ball dies in front of Van Rokel that time. Wagner's done a really good job so far today of setting up their back row hitters. When Madricki's been back there, Holzbauer's been back there, you know, those are the kind of their go-to people. Nedved's done a good job mixing it up and having that attack come from that back row. Yeah, out by Brewer. Hopkins serving for the Red Raiders. Van Rokel to Brewer. Off the net that time. Back set. Oh, good job by Holzbauer to keep that ball alive. Brewer sets up Brewer off the hands of Brewer. Brewer off the hands of Brewer. Say that 10 times fast. Ashley Brewer picks up her 3rd kill of the night. Substitutions on both sides. Hopkins out. Coda back in. Jacobs out. Gary in for the Huskies. Nedved to Holzbauer. Cross court. Dug by Kohlbaum. Over to the Wagner side. That ball tipped by Schmitz. Good diving save. What's that kind of dive called, Logan?
It's called, you can either call it a swan dive or a dolphin dive.
Dolphin. Look a little more dolphinish.
Yes.
A little more good dolphin dive that time by Brewer.
Yeah.
Nedved outside to Holzbauer. Big swing. Dug beautifully, though, by Kohlbaum. Oh, no! That is the one that... Oh, the miscommunication or the no communication that lands in kind of a big circle of Huskies that time after the beautiful dig by Kohlbaum. Gary checks out, replaced by Stein. On the Red Raider side, Brewer's out. She's replaced in the front row by Link. Nedved to serve. Nedved, back set to Link. Nice dig by Stein. Van Rokel runs it down. Schmitz will take that ball over short, right in the middle, off the hands of Holzbauer. Brewer can't make a play on it. Schmitz to serve. Huskies regain the lead, 14-13. Kodeb to Nedved. Pushed all the way outside to Link. Dug by Van Rokel. Brewer to Kohlbaum off the shoulder that time. Way to keep it alive. Pushed over by Nedved. Brewer, back set to Brewer. Beautiful play by the Huskies that time. Started with a good pass from Ashley Brewer, then a good set by Courtney Brewer. Sets it right back to her sister Ashley. Puts it away. Ashley's 4th kill of the night. Midricky pushed over by Nedved. Off the hands of Van Rokel. Holzbauer back to the service line. Van Rokel to Brewer. Tipped over, Coda with the dig. Nedved to Midricky, off the hands of Ashley Brewer though. Holzbauer's there. Big swing by Link, that ball's popped up by Schmitz. Brewer to Kolbaum. Oh, good save by Holzbauer. Run down by Nedved there, right along the Wagner bench. Brewer sets up Brewer. That goes off the hands of Midricky, and Ashley Brewer picks up her 5th kill of the night. That was a good play on both sides of the net. Good job by Holzbauer to run that ball down, almost crashing into the Wagner bench over here, but the Huskies senior able to put it away. Vandevet back in the front row. Stein to Brewer. Outside to Kolbaum. That was off the net. I thought somebody might have been in the net. That net sure moved quite a bit, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
But I think Coach Loyland thought the same thing I thought there. Substitution on both sides. Number 8, Brewer checks out. She's replaced by Hopkins. Kolbaum puts that ball away. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, Van Rokel came back in the front row. Yes. Substitution this time on the Husky side. Paige Jacobs replacing Skylar Stein. Coda to Nedved, back set to Madricky. She takes that ball out, and she's called for the lift. And looks like Wagner's coach wanted a net call. A lot of things happening on that. Out of bounds, a lift, and in the net. Huskies, though, win the point. Brewer will continue to serve. That pass is tight to the net, played beautifully by Nedved. Madricky sends it over, punched up by Brewer. Kolbaum, big swing. Kolbaum picks up kill number 11 of the night. And the Red Raiders are going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Elk Point, South Dakota, home of the Point-Jefferson Huskies and dedicated residents who take pride in their community. At our independent insurance agency, we understand the unique needs of Elk Point families and businesses. We offer personalized insurance tailored to protect what matters most to you. Let us help you safeguard your future while you enjoy all that Elk Point has to offer. Contact Rubida Insurance today to learn more. Together, we can make this season unforgettable for our community and our athletes.
And we're back.
We are back. I do have some more cross-country results from Monday. Ashley Stark placed 14th in the girls' varsity race. As we mentioned, Mason Marks was the champion of the boys' varsity race. Ben Prouty was 9th. Jack LaFerrier was 12th. And Beckett Fennell was 16th. On the girls' JV side, champion Becca Stacy. 5th place, Gracelyn Campbell. 6th place, Mira Buhian. 8th place, Lucy Fullenkamp. 9th place for Sophia Hansen. 15th for Addie Niles. 16th for Natalie Haley, and Addie Valeri was 17th. The JV girls also won the team title over Parker. On the boys' JV side, Kale DeRoshi was 3rd. Rylan McKee was 5th. Riker Johnson 18th, and Garrett Stom 20th. So congratulations to all those runners in their home invitational that was on Friday. They are also competing today in Lennox. I do not have results for that, but I believe it's next week will be the conference meet. Week after that is regions. Week after that is state. So cross-country team, their season's quickly coming to a close as well. And it looks like Vandevet gets called for the lift.
Do you think that was a lift?
It looked like she palmed it and then threw it like a softball, so I'm going to say yes.
But that's what both teams have been doing the whole game.
That's true. But
whatever.
The referees have done a very good job, I feel, at calling it. So on both sides tonight, that ball goes out past the end line, so the Huskies will win that point. Substitution on the Red Raiders side, number 9, Link comes out. She's replaced by Hopkins. Hopkins, big swing. Oh, stayed alive by Vandevet. Schmitz, big swing, and that ball is out. Look out over there in the front row. Head on a swivel if you're sitting in the front row of a volleyball game.
Not the smartest idea, either way.
Madricki to serve. Van Rokel to Brewer. She'll set up Vandevet. That ball's off of the hands of Knutson and out of bounds. So Jillian Vandevet, kill number 5 of the night. She'll take a seat on the bench. She's replaced in the front row by Ashley Brewer. Van Rokel to serve, looking to close out set number 2 for the Huskies. Knutson sends that ball at the net, played up by Holzbauer, and tipped over, maybe going out of bounds, but Brewer keeps it alive. To Schmitz, she'll roll shot short. Good placement that time by the junior, Sarah Schmitz, up to 7 kills on the night. And Wagner will take their second time out of set number 2. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at the dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
And we are back.
And we are back. Don't have any Twins updates for you tonight, as the Minnesota Twins did not qualify for the playoffs. But it was a sore subject. They kind of tanked her at the end.
Okay, but the Vikings.
Well, it's true, but as with most Minnesota sports teams,
they just fall apart eventually.
They're going to come back and break your heart eventually.
Yeah. But they're doing pretty good so far.
Yeah,
for now.
You can wear your Vikings gear with pride, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I always do, but
I don't unless they win.
What? Fairweather fan. Oh, Hopkins sends that one off the tape, bounces over the head of Jacobs and out of bounds. Jacobs kind of with the weird face afterwards. Smartly lets it go. Substitution on both sides. Hopkins checks out. She's replaced by Kodeb. Molly Gary in to serve for Jacobs. And Molly Gary will end set number 2 with an ace. Huskies win 25-18. We'll be back. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa. Enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
And we are back, Husky fans.
We are back, and just a reminder, it's October. We're getting close to Christmas, and Santa's going to be in town pretty soon, and you get to decide who Santa is going to be. The Elk Point-Jefferson Student Council is once again having the Holly Jolly Lineman Competition. 5 Husky football linemen who receive the most donations will each play Santa for the elementary school Christmas parties. You can donate your money at each of the home football games or during the school and the high school office. Proceeds given in this fundraiser will be given to the Elk Point Food Pantry. And I haven't heard the latest total, but I know after the first 2 weeks they were already up over $1,100. So thank you to the Elk Point-Jefferson Student Council for putting on this fundraiser, and thank you to the Elk Point-Jefferson football players who are linemen, threw their names in the hat to play Santa at the elementary Christmas parties. Also, because we are in October, not August, we're in October. October. The Elk Point-Jefferson PTO wants everyone to know there will be a trunk or treat on October 20th from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Elk Point-Jefferson football field parking lot. All community members are invited to bring their vehicle and set up a trunk for treaters. We ask that you are set up by 1:45. Please contact the EPJ PTO if you have any questions. So, Halloween.
Back to volleyball.
And now back to volleyball. Madricky sends that over. That one's dug by Van Rokel. Brewer sets up Colbaum.
Roll shot.
Nice play by
Short.
Colbaum. Yeah, she kind of contorted her body in the air, got her shoulders turned. Looked like she was going cross court the whole way. Last second, turns, goes lined. Don't have to hit it hard if you just hit it where nobody's at.
Yeah.
Don't have to overcomplicate things.
Schmitz to serve.
Kodeb to Nedved. Little miscommunication. Holzbauer sends that one over. Dug by Stein. Brewer to Brewer. Great spot that time for Ashley Brewer. Ashley Brewer now up to 6 kills on the night. Ball will roll slowly back over to Schmitz. There we go.
Why are you talking so quiet?
It's quiet in here. There was a hush that went over the crowd, it seemed like. Nedved all the way outside to Holzbauer, off the hands of Ashley Brewer. Goes off the hands, and Stein can't quite get to it. Good slide that time, though, by Stein. Whoa, what was that cheer? I don't know. The whole Wagner bench just kind of slid out on the floor. I didn't know what was going on. I'll have to watch next time.
Oh, I think they were doing that she slid for the ball or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but Stein slid for the ball. We'll watch next time.
I have no clue.
I was watching the substitution. And anyway, as I'm talking about that, Colbaum picks a great time to pick up her 13th kill of the night. Van Rokel will come out. Jillian Vandevet back in the front row for the Huskies. Ashley Brewer to serve. Link to Kodeb. Oh, the tip by Link into the net. Madricky. Nedved backs at that time to Holzbauer off the hands of the block. Good dig by Stein. Brewer sets up Vandevet. That goes off of the hands of the Wagner block. Holzbauer again. Vandevet. Good job keeping it over on the Wagner side. Nedved sets out to Holzbauer again. That goes off the hands of the Husky blocks once again. Brewer pops it up to Colbaum. She goes line. Nice dig by Madricky in the back row. Holzbauer again. Cross court. Dug by Colbaum. Brewer sets back out to Colbaum. She had to kind of reach back and just tip it over. Kodeb sets up Link through the hands of the block of Colbaum and Vandevet that time. Link picks up the kill. Caitlin Van Rokel back in the action now for the Huskies, replacing Ashley Brewer. Holzbauer to serve. Schmitz to Brewer, outside to Vandevet. She waits for it and sends it over. Nedved over short, dug by Brewer. Stein tries to push it over short. Little too short, though. Doesn't quite get it over the net. Huskies tighten the gap here. Holzbauer with the serve once again. Colbaum over the net. Madricky punched.
Not sure what that was.
I am not exactly sure what that was, but Colbaum sends it to the back row to Holzbauer. Colbaum tipped short, dug by Nedved. All the way outside that time to Brewer. Punched up by Schmitz. Brewer to Colbaum. Great dig by Kodeb. Nedved short to Brewer to the back row to Schmitz. Brewer's going to set up Colbaum once again. Big swing, and Holzbauer can't quite get to that one. The senior Colbaum took advantage of that one. Puts it just out of the reach of the diving freshman and Holzbauer in the back row. That's kill number 14 for number 14. Oh, kind of off the face that time with Kodeb. She'll send it over. Schmitz punches it up. Brewer punches it up. Kohlbaum roll shot short. Wagner bench wanted a lift. Possibly could have been 2 there, I think. Those are kind of quick reactions, kind of punching it up there. Paige Jacobs back in the front row for the Huskies. And Brewer sends that one into the net. Hopkins back in the game for the Red Raiders, replacing Brewer. Kodeb to serve. Van Rokel to Brewer to Van de Vet. Oh, I'll tell you what, Kodeb's taking quite a few off the face tonight. Doesn't it seem
On that
like
one,
that?
she did like a back bend.
Yeah, man, she's really agile back there. Oh, Van de Vet. Oh, she gets called for the lift again.
I thought she spiked that one.
I did too.
Huh.
I think Coach Loyland agrees with us.
Yes.
Yes.
She actually spiked that one. She didn't tip it. She actually swung her arm.
It's all right. Brewer sends that one outside to Jacobs, and that one goes out past the sideline. Up into that one up in about the 4th or 5th row of the bleachers.
Mm-hmm.
We got some kids eating popcorn over there that almost took one in the face. Look out. Van Rokel, Brewer runs it down. Van Rokel will send it over to the Wagner side. Nedved sets up Madricki, blocked by Kohlbaum and Van de Vet in the front row. Huskies regain the lead, 7-6. Looking to close things out here in 3 sets tonight. Huskies won the first set, 25-19. Huskies won the second set, 25-18. Oh, Kodeb reached out. That ball may have been out of bounds had she not reached out and get it, but because she does.
I think that might have hit the corner, though.
Maybe, yeah, I suppose. You better take an effort. So Kohlbaum with the ace. Kohlbaum once again. And nice serve again. 2 in a row for the senior Bentley Kohlbaum. Ace. How does that cheer go again, Logan? I didn't get the eye roll, just the side eye. Nedved sets up. Link sends it over. Dug by Brewer. Popped up by popped up by Van Rokel. Van de Vet comes in the net. And wait a second. They're saying 10 was in the net. Nope. 16 was in the net. Nope. What do we got going on here? I don't know what's happening.
Not very happy with that call.
I thought Van de Vet was in the net, but they called Wagner for being in the net, so Huskies will win that point. I'm a little confused with that one as well. That one goes almost to the ceiling.
Maybe they were both in the net.
I think it might have been. Hopkins sends that one over. Back set by Jacobs. That ball goes in the net. Link back to serve for the Red Raiders. Van Rokel to Brewer. She sets outside to Schmitz. Oh, great block by the sophomore Raven Madricki. Wow. Man, I don't think Schmitz could have hit that ball much harder.
No.
And Raven kind of sat and waited on it. Good block that time for the sophomore. Van de Vet sends that one out. And out. Just say, I thought Link might have hit it based on her reaction, but it goes out of bounds. Red Raiders draw within 1. Kohlbaum to Brewer, outside to Schmitz. Another hard hit. That goes through the hands of the block that time of Madricki and Nedved. Schmitz will pick up kill number 8 of the night. Ashley Brewer back in the front row for the Huskies, replacing Jillian Van de Vet. On the Red Raider side, number 10, Knutson, checks in the game, replacing number 9, Link. Nedved back set to Madricki. She sends it over short. Good dig by Van Rokel. Brewer pops up to Brewer. Punched up by Kodeb. Set outside to Hopkins. She'll roll shot short. Dug by Brewer. Kohlbaum outside to Schmitz. Off the hands of Madricki to keep it on the Husky side. Schmitz again. She'll go short. Dug by Hopkins. Madricki dumps it over right to Schmitz. Brewer to Brewer. out past the end line. Oof to my. A lot of action on that point. You take the next one, Logan. All right.
Okay.
All right, you got this.
Okay.
Isn't the best start.
Madricky serving right now to Kohlbaum. Jacobs let that go.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Point Wagner.
Not bad. Not
I
bad.
got this.
All right,
I'll do
you
it
got
again.
it. You got it. You got this point, Logan. It's all you.
Madricky serving again. Short to Schmitz to Brewer to Madricky to
Nedved.
I can't do this.
Oh!
Hit the antenna. That was good enough.
That's pretty good. All right, do one more. You got one more, Logan.
No.
All right.
If it's a rally, I'll just say that they're rallying. Madricky is serving again. To Kohlbaum. To Brewer. To Jacobs. Roll shot. And Madricky hit it out of bounds.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. A little harder than it sounds sometimes, but good job by Logan. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 8, Paige Jacobs comes out. She's replaced.
How did I get off this far?
I don't know.
It said I had more points than the team had. I'm so confused. Lisa's trying to trick me.
Maybe. Well, you were making fun of me the night I was announcing and I couldn't keep the scoreboard right. It's
I
a
know,
harder
but
than it looks.
But somehow they had 13 points and now all of a sudden 14 points and somehow all of a sudden both teams have 12.
Okay. Schmitz to Brewer. Outside to Brewer. Dug by Hopkins. Pushed out by Knutson. Holzbauer sends that ball over. Brewer sets up Schmitz. Comes flying in. Great kill that time for Sarah Schmitz. Sarah Schmitz was super active in set number 1, then kind of quieted down there in set number 2. Really coming on again here in set number 3. She'll head back to the service line. Madricky to Nedved. Outside to Holzbauer. She'll tip long, and that ball goes out of bounds. Huskies regain the lead, 14-13. Nice job by that young Husky fan to punch that ball back in. Good job, good job.
Nice serve, though. She served it in.
Madricky to Nedved. Outside to Holzbauer. Dug by Schmitz. Brewer able to send that ball up. Brewer pushes that ball over to Madricky. Nedved to Brewer. Oh, good diving attempt by Schmitz. She covered a lot of ground there. Couldn't quite make the play. Substitution on the Red Raider side. Number 9, Briley Link checks in. She replaces number 10, Hayden Knutson. Braxton Nedved back to serve. Van Rokel sends that one in the bleachers. Wagner regains the lead here in set number 3. And that's 2 aces in a row for Nedved. Coach Loyland encouraging her girls here. Need a good pass to set your offense for the Huskies. Van Rokel to Brewer. Outside to Kohlbaum. Dug by Kodeb. Right to Nedved. Outside to Holzbauer. Dug by Schmitz. Brewer sets it to Brewer off the hands. Punched up by Kodeb. Played up and over by Nedved. Brewer will set outside to Kohlbaum that time. Great dig by Madricky in the back row. Sent over short. Dug by Stein. Holzbauer punches it over, but Schmitz is there. Brewer takes it over short. Punched up by Kodeb. Punched up by Brewer. Oh boy. Holzbauer can't quite get to that ball. Holy smokes. It looked like ping pong there for a second. Guys, you each get 3 hits aside. It doesn't have to be one hit. They forgot. Or maybe they were playing pickleball for a second. How many hits do you get in pickleball?
Van de Vet back in the front row.
You didn't answer my question.
I think you get 1.
I mean, I was the 7th grade pickleball champion, but I don't remember the rules.
I don't play pickleball.
It's all the rage. Oh, off the net that time by Madricky. That was just a luck play that went in favor of the Red Raiders that time. That ball was hit hard by Madricky. Kind of sat on the net and just the spin of it sent it up over the net. Kohlbaum couldn't redirect herself and get underneath it. Holzbauer to serve. Schmitz to Brewer. Sets up Brewer. That went off the hands of the block and in anyway. Kohlbaum, kill number 16 of the night. Substitution on the Husky side. Jacobs in for Stein. Brewer to serve. And Brewer sends that ball into the net. Hopkins replaces Brewer. Kodeb to serve. Kohlbaum to Brewer. Back set to Brewer. Goes cross court. Kohlbaum, 17 kills now for the senior.
That's how many points the Huskies have right now. That could be all from her kills right there.
It could be.
Looks like the cross-country kids just got back.
Oh, boy. All right. They're back. I haven't got any results, though, so can't share those with you. Van de Vet with the big block that time. Ties us up at 18 here. Huskies looking to regain that momentum, pull it away from the Wagner side. Momentum ever so important in every sport, but especially in volleyball. Kohlbaum out past the end line. Wagner regains the lead. Number 9, Briley Link. Serving for the Red Raiders. Kohlbaum to Brewer. Outside to Schmitz. She goes short. Kodeb with the diving attempt. Can't quite get there. Schmitz, 10 kills now on the night. Van de Vet will take a seat. Replaced in the front row by Brewer. Good serve by Van Rokel. Nedved sets up Madricky, throws that ball over, and she will get called for the lift. Huskies regain the lead, 2019. I think I've seen more lift calls tonight than I have in quite a while.
Yeah. Well, I do get why they call it a lift, though.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Oh, great spot by Madricky that time. She came around, kind of ran that back set from Nedved.
Roll shot, that was really
all the
long.
way. That was about as far that deep corner as you could go. Beautiful placement that time by the Wagner sophomore. She will now serve. Brewer sets up Schmitz. Off the hands of Hopkins. I think Schmitz went in the net. No call. Substitution on the Husky side.
I think the ball just hit off the tape.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Okay. Schmitz will get kill number 11 of the night. Molly Gary now into serve. Nice pass by Madricky. Nedved sets up Hopkins deep to the back row to Kohlbaum. Brewer outside to Schmitz. She'll go short. Punched up by Holzbauer. Oh, long run for Hopkins to keep that play alive. Brewer outside to Schmitz. Big hit off the Wagner block that time. Nedved sets up Holzbauer off the block, dug by Van Rokel. Brewer sets outside to Schmitz. Roll shot short. Hopkins is there. Nedved all the way outside to Hopkins. Off the hands of Molly Gary. And out past the end line. Good hustle by Van Rokel. She couldn't quite get there. Molly Gary will come out, replaced in the back row by Stein. Hopkins back to the service line. Kodeb will take a seat. In the front row for the Red Raiders is Brewer. Kohlbaum to Brewer to Brewer. Ashley Brewer, the senior, picks up kill number 7 of the night. Kodeb checks back in, replacing Hopkins. Schmitz to serve. Kodeb to Nedved, back row. And Madricky sends that one out past the end line.
Schmitz was about to get that one. looked like she was about to go for that one. When everybody called out, she moved out of the way.
It's hard late in the game. You want to go for everything. No free points, but Wagner will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Every day, life throws its challenges our way. It might be sitting at a desk too long, or picking up the kids, or simply everyday wear and tear. Over time, these moments can misalign our bodies. The doctors at Heartland Chiropractic Associates understand this delicate balance. Their team of experienced chiropractors doesn't just address symptoms, but seeks and finds the root cause. Call and book an appointment today and discover why Heartland Chiropractic Associates has been voted 2 times the best chiropractic clinic in Siouxland.
And we are back, Husky fans.
We are back. Huskies currently lead 23-21. Here in set number 3, Huskies won the first set 25-19. Huskies also took set number 2, 25-18. And we are locked in a tight one here in set number 3 against the visitors, the Wagner Red Raiders. Red Raiders do not have a senior on their roster. And only 2 juniors. So very young team for the Red Raiders. They've done a good job hanging in all night, playing with a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. Hanging tight with this very senior-laden Husky volleyball team. Huskies win that point. Now they are 1 point away from winning the match. And Wagner's going to take their second timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
And we are back.
We are back. Huskies now 1 point away from closing this match out here tonight. 24-21 here in set number 3. Schmitz serving for the match. Midricky to Nedved. Outside to Holzbauer. Big swing dug by Van Rokel. Brewer sets up Brewer. That ball, good dig by Midricky. Send out to Holzbauer. Roll shot short. Stein can't quite get there. Good placement that time from the freshman Holzbauer right over top of the Husky block. Substitution on the Red Raider side. Number 9, Link checks in. She replaces number 10, Knutson. And number 1, Nedved back to serve. Kohlbaum to Brewer to Kohlbaum off the hands of the block. Kodeb outside to Holzbauer. Stein pops that one up to Brewer. Outside to Kohlbaum, big reach, punched up by Holzbauer. Kodeb sends it up to Link. Van Rokel pops it up. Brewer, Kohlbaum once again. Good dig by Kodeb. Nedved all the way outside to Holzbauer. Oh, off the hands of Ashley Brewer. Schmitz slides underneath it. Oh, shoot, that was a tough one. Schmitz, that was a long run. She slid kind of in the path of where Courtney Brewer wanted to go. That kind of messed up Courtney's play on the ball. Ended up sending it way outside past the antenna. Hard play for Kohlbaum there to get that ball back inside. Nedved to serve. Kohlbaum to Brewer. Outside to Kohlbaum. She'll go line. Dug by Midricky. Tight to the net. Nedved will send it over to the Husky side. Stein to Brewer. She'll tip short. Great spot by the Husky senior. Great vision. Right into that spot vacated by Holzbauer as she came over to block. Huskies will win. Set number 3. 25-23. Huskies will win the match 3-0. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well-child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Insurance and beers for Jensen Insurance, your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
And we are back, your Husky and Red Raider fans.
Yeah, we are back for the last time tonight. Huskies win the match tonight, 3-0. The loss puts the Wagner Red Raiders at 9-9 on the season. So good luck to them and their coaching staff the rest of the way. Like I mentioned before, very young team. They're going to make a lot of noise here in the next couple of years. A lot of good young talent. They're fun to watch. The win moves the Huskies to 18-3 on the season. Next action for the Husky volleyball team will be next Tuesday as they travel to Viborg to take on the Viborg Hurley Cougars. Just a bit of a note on that one. The C game for that one will start at 5 o'clock, so instead of 4:30, C game for that will start at 5, followed by your JV and your varsity teams. The Husky football team will be back in action on Friday, which is tomorrow, in Wagner. So Wagner made the trip tonight. We'll head out there tomorrow for Husky football as the Husky football team looks to improve on their successful season they had thus far. That action will be brought to you here on YouTube with Fuller Digital Solution with Jeff and Kendall back on the call, so be sure to tune into that. Thank you for our sponsors. Thank you for the opportunity for us to do this. Thank you to Logan for being the wingman tonight, production manager, color commentator, as always. Fabulous job, Logan.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks for watching. As always, Husky Volleyball, Fuller Digital Solutions. Have a good night.